Did you see the dad that had to pop the boyfriend because he wouldn't leave his daughter alone? You ain't seen that? Watch this.
Tonight, new videos showing the deadly encounter on the porch of an Ohio family home. Mitchell Ducrow of Sydney shot and killed 22-year-old James Rail last month after it appears Rail tried to break into the house where his ex-girlfriend Allison lives.
Get off my porch. James, no.
In video captured by a home security system and provided to NBC News by local police, you can see Rail first ringing the doorbell multiple times.
He's like, hey, he's coming back.
The family saying they asked him to leave, and then...
He's trying the door. Dad. No, don't answer the dad.
Get off my porch.
Dad, no! Oh my God, can you please hurry?
Rail is shot 3 times. We've paused the video to obscure this graphic moment. He stumbles backwards and falls to the ground. 2 minutes later, a bystander walks up to Rail's lifeless body.
Okay, well, he's not moving. He don't have a gun. Did you shoot him?
Yes!
Oh. Okay. Call 911.
We're on the phone with him right now.
Rail was pronounced dead at the scene.
He broke through the door and my dad shot at him.
Audio from the 911 call confirms Allison Ducrow phoned police while Rail was on the porch, when she says he tried breaking into the family home. The pair previously dated but broke it off some time ago. The circumstances of their split not clear. The family interviewed by police.
Once I realized he was getting in and the door was open is when I shot.
Rail's sister, Jessica Colbert, says her brother went to the house to, quote, look out for Allison.
He's there for a friend.
Colbert, emotional at the loss of her baby brother.
I fell to my knees. Because it couldn't be true. He's not supposed to die before me.
Last year, a new stand your ground law went into effect in Ohio, expanding rights for individuals using deadly force in situations of self-defense. Prosecutors in this case deciding not to move forward with any charges against Mitchell Ducrow.
I think not only should Mr. Ducrow be held accountable, but so should the other people involved that did not do a full investigation.
But on that day, 1 month ago, Allison was grateful for what her father did.
Girl, I'm not mad at you. Thank you. Come here. I'm okay. Thank you for saving me. Dad, you're the best dad ever. You just saved my life.
Now, look, I'm not going to lie to you, man. I got some mixed feelings about this. I'm going to have to go ahead and vent while I'm explaining on Photo Grade, but let's get straight into it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, GuapBoyG. Twitter, GuapBoyG. Twitch at GuapBoyG. TikTok, GuapBoyG. Yeah, go ahead and do it all, man. I got it all going on. I got it going on. No fun, but let's go ahead and get straight into the video. Now, we're dealing with James and Allison. James and Allison were both 22 and they were dating each other for a short period of time. Now, this is just from some inside information that I got. I posted on my Instagram story. Someone actually reached out to me and told me a little bit of the info. Now, what happened was they were dating for a little minute before things turned toxic and James was cheating on Allison. And you know how that goes. Nobody likes to get cheated on. But James still didn't want Allison to leave. He was a little controlling. He was a little abusive. And he did anything in his power to make her stay. So after they broke up and she finally got away, she told her dad. They had a few confrontations and they finally got her away from him. But after that, this is what really matters. James couldn't leave Allison alone. So Allison was at her dad's house and that is where James came up in this unfold.
James, ella no quiere hablar contigo. 911. ¿Cuál es tu emergencia?
Está intentando cerrar con llave. Lo siento, está probando la puerta. No, mi padre. Sal de mi porche.
As you can see, they tried to de-escalate the situation. They tried to do everything they could, but when he kept banging on the door and he tried to enter the home, he was taken down. I'm not gonna lie, that's a necessary threat. He had to be taken down. I can't have you running around, scaring my daughter, scaring my dog, scaring my family, and then I don't know what you're gonna do, bro. You're crazy enough to pull up to people's career, somebody's mom and dad's house, and then act a fool. Crazy enough to do that, but you going all the way with it when you know they home and they telling you to get away. What do you really expect the dad to do? So I don't feel any type of way about that. And the dad actually beat the charge because they can't charge him with anything. He was a threat at that time. They took him down. It wasn't like he kept shooting once he, you know what I'm saying? He unloaded. After that, it was over. So that was actually good on his part that he was able to beat the charge But we're going to go ahead and read the article now and get into the nitty-gritty details of everything that happened. An Ohio 22-year-old woman whose father was shot and killed her ex-boyfriend as he attempted to break into the family's home said her ex-boyfriend's personality changed drastically after moving out to California using drugs, including acid. See, I was not informed about the acid part. Now, that makes a lot more sense why he was acting the way he did when I got the explanation, because he was taking drugs. He was taking acid. I'm going to tell you something about drugs, kids. If you're going to do drugs, I recommend just doing weed. Don't even really count weed as a drug, but I recommend doing weed only. If you're gonna do anything outside of that, I would say do shrooms, and that's it. Even if you're gonna do shrooms, like microdose it, be cool with it. Don't just be going out here, because look, man, I done seen some ish. You don't want to know what I done seen. So, a grand jury declined to indict homeowner Mitchell Duckrow for the July 31st deadly shooting that killed 22-year-old James Rail outside Duckrow's house in Sydney, Ohio. Duckrow's daughter, Allison Duckrow, previously dated, but they had ended their relationship more than 18 months prior. Like I said, he just couldn't let her go. He kept doing things, kept instigating her, kept trying to approach her, kept trying to DM her on Snapchat, DM her on Instagram, you know, and no dad's gonna like that. Who's really gonna sit here and let this same guy keep harassing my daughter? Eventually something's gonna happen. He's done drugs. Allison said he liked to do acid a lot back then. I don't know about recent because he moved out to California not too long ago, but then he came back, so I don't know if he started something while he was out there. She said he smoked marijuana and used acid. Horrible combination. But said she wasn't sure about any other substance. He was nice in high school, but after he came back from California, he was just different. She said like his close friend or whatever, she just started treating like crap. Nobody wanted to deal with it. The young woman said that she came home to find her ex-boyfriend in front of her house on the morning of July 31st. She went inside and slammed the door before alerting her father, and then we saw the rest on camera. He let him know. He tried to tell him to move away from the door. He didn't want to move away from the door, and then he just kept going from there. Allison said that her dad went around to find the garage to try to get Rail to answer, but that's when her ex-boyfriend began fiddling with the door handle, so her dad went and got his gun just in case. Rail then began really busting on the door, she added. She said her dad went over there and began physically holding the door shut. I don't even know how, because you saw my dad, he's a big man, but he somehow starts overpowering my dad from the other side of the door. Allison Duckrow said that she was on the phone with 911 by that point when Rail broke the glass on the front door frame. By that point, when Rail broke the glass and the front door frame became loose, and she went to hide before hearing pew pew pews. So honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I can't blame the dad in this situation. I feel like the dad is 100% justified in what he did. It's really on the dumbass kid for thinking he was Superman when he got off them drugs. You know, that gets a lot of people in the streets killed too. People do think they're Superman when they get off these drugs. Now, but you're still a normal person. No matter how high you get, drunk you get, however good you feel, you are still a normal person, and a bullet will take you down. So, as long as you understand that, then we got a clear understanding of what we got to do. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram, GuaboyG, and Twitter, GuaboyG. Hope you like the story. We'll be back with another one.